Oh, we are live. All right. Hi, and welcome to the Band of Bards live stream.
What up?
We are launching off spooky season tonight with some very spooky looks. And Jimmy.
None of us.
I like how everyone got a completely separate memo for what the costume was supposed to be. We said costumes, and everyone went a different direction with it.
Yeah, well, and that's the best way it could have gone. So
this is the only one I have.
Yeah, same here.
Really?
This is the only costume I have.
American Hat Guy?
What?
American Hat Guy?
Yes.
I do have Hydra Agent Bob.
Megan.
That's right, I do have Hydra Agent Bob. I cosplayed that a couple years at Comic-Cons.
It's so funny to hear your voice coming out of that. If you guys see me just blank at any point during this,
she is watching.
Where I'm just like,
It's just my voice and my face. Elyse, I don't know what to tell you.
I can kind of see one of your eyes through one of Gumby's eyes, just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing like half your face through the eye the entire time. I've just been focusing on that really hard.
Oh, now
I like it. I like it. So, since this is a Halloween-themed stream, I thought we could talk about some of our creepy projects. No.
Oh.
Who did that? Stop it. So first, let's have you guys go around and introduce yourselves clockwise. Just for any viewers who have no idea who you are.
Do we appear in order on everybody's screens? Like, am I first?
I sure hope so.
I think you're first, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I think it's Elyse, you, me, CJ, and then Jimmy.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds right.
I am Damon Barrett Rowe. I am the assistant editor for Quill and Crow Publishing House, and I am the head of our online free-to-read magazine, The Crow's Quill. I write stuff.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I edit stuff. I do that too.
Yep. She's a savage editor.
Yes.
That.
Okay. Next.
My name is Wells Thompson. I'm a comic book writer, most well known for Mechaton, Frankenstein the Unconquered, and a bunch of stories and a bunch of anthologies. And I do some occasional editing as well, not stepping on anyone's turf. If you want to pay someone, go to Dame. Go to Row.
I mean, yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
Do you edit prose or comics, Wells?
I mean, I have edited both. I haven't done comics professionally yet, but at some point, I guess that will probably happen.
I actually haven't either, so don't come to me for comics, but I'll do prose and poetry.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Right on.
Next.
I'm next. I'm
CJ.
CJ Hudson. In the Gumby costume. I said I'd do it, and I did it. I write Interstellar Dust for Antarctic Press and Intergalactic Academy for Ad Astra Media. And I've got a couple of things coming out next year with Band of Bards, another arc of Interstellar Dust, and I just signed a contract that I'm really excited about, but I can't talk about just yet for another work for hire gig.
So you post that, and I want you to tell me about it. And
slide in.
I know
DMs.
the secrets.
I can tell you, yeah, because you ain't gonna tell anybody.
I get to know the tea.
And then
Spill the tea.
Some anthology stuff, obviously with Elyse. Next year we've got Amongst the Stars coming out from Band of Bards and crowdfunding that. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. I do not edit though. I will let you guys handle all that.
And
very nice.
I guess my turn. My name's Jimmy, and I'm a personal injury attorney, and in Wilmington, Delaware, and I think I clicked the wrong link.
You did not, because you're in from the static.
I don't have anything else going on tonight. So are we allowed to drink on this, or is that
yes? Yeah, I'm in I mean,
I
even
would-
if it were Tim in charge, I'm pretty sure he would let
Yeah.
you. But like, I'm definitely gonna let you. You may.
Tim
drink,
let me drink a whole bottle of
swear.
wine last time.
Yeah, whatever.
I would
care.
100% be drinking if I wasn't currently on cough medicine. It's the only reason.
Oh yeah.
I actually
Are
have
you
a
getting
hole
over the
in the
vid?
nose that I can
No,
drink
it's not
through.
the
I can
vid.
put a straw in
Eat
here.
the bit.
It's just
Please
No,
do it, TJ.
You can put a straw
please.
up your nose.
Yeah, I
Please.
can. That's
Even
what I
if it's
drink
just
through
water,
when
I
I've
need
taken
to
this
see
to
it.
parties.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'll get something here on a break, and I'll do it.
The
It'll
two
be
most
fun.
important parts of any costume are unobstructed face and unobstructed hands. You need to be able to open a beer and drink it. 100%. It's the litmus test for any costume.
I
Can
wore
we just
this.
be honest and say that we did not think you were going to that second part? Like, I legit thought you were going to say something else.
Hey, let your
I wore
imagination go
this
wild. But
all night
Accessibility
at
of
a
another
Halloween
sport.
party once. Didn't take it off, and I just drank through the nose. Nobody ever saw my face.
Did you
mysterious.
speak at all,
A man of mystery. I like
or did
that.
you just lurk?
I just kind of lurked around. People knew who I was, but if you didn't know me, they were like, "Who's the Gumby guy?" And yeah, and I just kind of lurked around, hung out, had a good time. My wife was there, so she hung out with me, thankfully.
Yeah.
You weren't just the weirdo in the corner.
Not just the weirdo in the corner.
Okay, cool.
Maybe I was. I don't know. That's just in my mind.
I think by default he was the weirdo in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, if you're drinking a beer through a straw through your nose, you're something else.
So, what's really cool is that now all of us are bards,
Yeah.
and three
Yeah.
of you are in From the Static together. So, I would like to hear about that. I am very curious about From the Static. Let's start with Jimmy, and you tell me what is the title of your piece,
Okay.
and maybe just like an elevator pitch if you want to.
Okay. Sure. I can do that. I have a 6-page comic in From the Static. It is called The Unfortunate Consequences of Being a Time Traveler. It's with art by Sam Owen, and Ben Humanek did some coloring on it, and Micah Myers did the lettering. And the elevator pitch is the main character's name is Kurt Desmond, and Kurt can kind of travel through his memories, where he can kind of travel through time, not physically, but almost his consciousness. And after doing it for a number of years, he finds that his memories start changing and something's lurking in them, trying to go after him and his 2 children.
Yike.
Cool.
Yeah,
Big yike.
it's Sam did a great job, and Ben and Micah, the whole team did a great job. I'm really excited for for people to read it.
Cool. Is
So,
this your
yeah.
first time writing horror, or have you dabbled in it before?
Yeah, I guess it was my first time, like trying to write, from beginning to end a horror story. I mean, I like horror. I like a lot of horror comics, and I used to be a big fan of horror movies. Just haven't had much time to watch any of the recent ones. Like the past few years, my movie going has kind of fallen off. But for a number of years, I was, got to stay on top of whatever horror movies were coming out. But it was fun. It was a challenge, but I really liked it. So.
Nice. What is your favorite horror comic and your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror comic, probably in recent years, it's probably The Plot from Vault, with written by Tim Daniel and Michael Morisi, and art by Josh Hickson. I really love The Plot. And my favorite horror movie, I'll probably go with, this is the classic Halloween. I think the first Halloween is just about a perfect
It's pretty
horror
great.
film. I mean, the scariest scene in all of horror movies, I think we'll all agree, is the Large Marge scene from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. But
Facts.
short of that,
No doubt.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Facts.
Scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. I actually would fast forward.
Big facts. No, Large Marge
But
scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Short of that one scene, I think Halloween is just about a perfect horror movie. Yeah. So.
Very nice. And let's go with Wells next.
It's me.
Tell me, what is the title of your short in From the Static?
Yeah. The short and From the Static is called The Infant. The premise is a group of whalers in like circa 1850 are in the Arctic Sea doing what is one of the worst, most horrible, most dangerous jobs of the era. They are cutting open a whale to butcher it, and something is inside of it, and it is much worse than their normal job. Let's put it that
gross.
way. No, it was a lot of fun to make. It sort of spun off from a mini series that I had been dying to write for a while, which I just finished actually the script for, at least the second draft of. And not going to spoil anything about that, but I have been in talks with a certain associate that we all know from a certain band of comic publishers, let's say. So we might soon.
Is it
cool.
DC?
Band of DC. That's cool. No, but Rachel Allen Everett of the Manderfield Devil fame drew and colored this one, and my longtime associate Nathan Kemp lettered. He's my letterer on Frankenstein the Unconquered and Mechaton, so we have a long relationship as well. But they did a fantastic job with it. It's super, super gory and lovely, and I love that. There's
Juicy.
oh my god, there's like chef's kiss, honestly. The way that woman draws art makes me so happy on so many levels.
I love stories about whalers. I will be all over that.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this anthology. It's going to be so cool.
So much.
So, did you read Moby Dick then? Have you read Moby Dick?
So not all the way through, surprisingly. Like it is one of the hardest books to get through that I've ever attempted. And I've attempted it a number of times. Like the first 150 pages are really, really, really good. And then it just hits this wall. And from what I understand, that wall extends about 400 pages until you get to the last 150 pages. So I have not made it all the way through Moby Dick. I'm aware of like how it ends and sort of.
Yeah. I read it in lit class, and like the only things that really stood out to me were that there were no female characters, and that at one point they were all up to their elbows, literally, in whale semen.
Oh yeah.
It's just
oh my
like
god.
The lucrative business of whale semen.
yeah, okay. It's just like this is what we're reading in school now. Cool.
Correct.
So would you rather be bitten by a werewolf or a vampire?
Ooh. All right, okay, so let me ask what sort of the next step of this. Am I turning into a werewolf?
Yes.
Okay, because it's a very different answer of just something is gonna bite me and then either
Kill
be
you.
annoyed or die after.
Yeah.
Just like a nice little nibble.
I think I'm gonna go werewolf probably.
Really?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, for one thing, immortality sounds terrible on a lot of levels. It sounds like a really bad deal. Not being able to go out in the sunlight anymore sucks. I love garlic. It's just too many things to keep up with, honestly.
But what's good about being a werewolf then?
Oh, I know when the time is coming. I can section myself off, and who doesn't love a good boy? My wife loves a dog, so I think that would be ultimately the better choice for our relationship.
Okay, that makes sense. So, Gumby, CJ,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell me about your story in From the Static?
Yeah, so my story is an 11-page
Can I just
story.
say that Gumby looks so sinister right now as he's about to tell us his horror
This
story?
angle. He's just knocked us down. He's about to cut us open.
But it's called The Cauldron, and it's 11 pages, and it's drawn and colored by Eli Gonzalez and lettered by my buddy Corey Breen. And it's about a very clumsy witch. It's kind of a dark comedy. So I didn't even know if it would get picked up in all honesty because I don't know that it's classical horror. It is gory and there's a lot of things that happen, but there's kind of a comical spin to it. But the boys liked it, and we're actually doing another independent story, Eli and I, through Band of Bards, that'll come out next Halloween. So we're working on a 32-page one-shot right now with them. So that'll be kind of cool, and if it's popular enough, we might kind of turn it into an annual thing where we'll do a Cauldron tale every year, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's about as much as I can say. She's a very sweet and endearing character, but she's super clumsy and not very good at being a witch. And she gets into a lot of shenanigans.
Nice.
Is it like Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Has anyone seen that?
Yes,
I have not seen that.
It is basically two hillbillies who are very, very sweet, but they keep basically accidentally killing people. It's very gory. It's hilarious.
I have not seen that. I mean, she has the best of intentions and doesn't want to hurt people, but it just kind of happens. And if somebody dies, it's kind of like, oh, well, crap, that sucks. So she's not really like torn up about it, but she's a witch too at the same time. I mean, she's, kind of trying to be evil, but she's not like a bad person.
I'm very sold on this. All three of them sound really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun juxtaposition with Eli's art. She's done like DC stuff, did like a Superman story. I think John Kent Superman's story for them. So the juxtaposition of her like really light, fun art with kind of a dark tale is, I think, really cute. So.
Eli actually did a story with me in By Visibility. I love her style. Like, her character work is so good and her fashion is on point.
She's great. Yeah. Like, really excited to work with her. So, yeah.
Okay, Wells. Who's the kitty?
This is Quaylag.
Who?
Quaylag.
Okay.
You're like, I'm no follow-up questions.
Nope.
This is one of my mini brood. This is one of my 5 cats, but this one is mine. She loves me dearly and sleeps with me every night, and I love her. So.
Oh.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Don't you have a cat named Bug too?
I do have a cat named Bug.
Yeah.
You will 100% not see him today. He is a dumpster baby. He's extremely scared of everything and everyone. He barely tolerates us, but he's a very happy man.
Ro, is there any chance we're going to see any of the kittens? She has kittens.
They're not in here, but I can probably. One of them comes to me like a dog, so it's very possible I can lure her.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got 3 young cats: Rocket Raccoon, Robin, and Red Riot.
Very good.
And Ro, you live in Europe, right? Like
I do. Yeah.
You're across the pond, right? Okay.
Yep. I'm in Switzerland, and it is 2:30 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Wow.
You're a rock star jumping on here.
Oh no, my body clock is set to the East Coast, so.
Can we just spend the rest of the time talking about how much better Switzerland is than like living in Switzerland must be? I would love to hear all about it.
Yes, and also no. People
Sometimes.
here suck. People here fucking suck. They're very, very snobby and unfriendly, but it's safer. We have pretty good health care, but everything costs a limb, so yeah, it's got its pros and cons.
Sure.
So we've had the guys talk. Ro, can you tell us a little bit about your crowdfunding campaign going on right now? And I just realized no.
No.
That's what I brought you on here
will
for.
not do that.
Tell us.
Well, no, you tell him, Ro. You tell him.
So basically, Quill and Crow, we have this online magazine that we do every month, and it's for short stories from 1,500 to 2,000 words, and like it's free to read. We basically, we don't advertise or anything. We put it out completely for free, and all the money that we have goes to paying our authors. So we've been doing that now for 15 issues, and the campaign is to fund 15 more. So we basically are crowdfunding to pay our volunteers, so me and 3 other editors, and then we want to increase the pay for our authors. So our biggest goal is the $6,666 stretch goal, because that number is fantastic. But it would also let us pay our authors $20 per story, which would be 4 times what we can pay right now. So that's the biggest thing. But we also just want to guarantee that we can keep putting out gothic horror and, you know, dark literary fiction for free for everybody. So yeah, that's kind of it. We love this shit. We want to keep it going.
That's awesome. When's it
That
run
is
to?
incredible.
Sorry?
When's it run to? When's the
It
campaign?
ends in 5 days.
All right.
So we actually hit our first stretch goal last night. So we can now offer our authors $15, which is pretty awesome, plus paying our poets, because we also have 2 poems per issue. So those until now had been donated poetry, and now we can actually pay. So we're very excited
Right
about
on.
that too.
That's
That's
exciting.
awesome.
Yeah.
What is the next stretch goal then?
The next stretch goal is getting 2 pieces of commissioned art for our digital compendiums. So one of our rewards is the full collection of all 15 issues so far. And then the next compendium is all funded 15 issues. And our second stretch goal is commissioning exclusive art as covers for the compendiums. It will be digital, but custom art. I'm excited. And it'll be an artist that I think all of us know. But that's all I'm going to say.
Fellhound. I don't know. Guessing.
Well, just throwing out artists.
And Ro, I'm curious, who would be on your zombie apocalypse survival team?
Just like in the whole world, or do I
Yep,
have like
Yep, you get to pick.
in the whole world?
Well, people of your friends, people you know personally. You can't just be like,
Oh damn!
I don't know, I want Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. Pick 3 people.
Not gonna lie, I think I'd rather go at it alone, or I'd probably end up killing someone.
Fair enough.
Bold choice.
Now,
Ro believes she has enough skills.
Oh,
survive this
absolutely
zombie
not. That's not what I
Okay.
said.
All right.
Ro
done
is
within a
like
day for
Negan
sure.
in
Okay.
Walking Dead. We're like gonna see her with her like band of marauders, like cutting
I'm
off ears
collecting
and
all the
things.
stray animals. That's my survival tactic, is get all the dogs and train them, and everybody else is like,
Honestly, goals.
How
right?
many of you think you could sleep in a haunted house? Just out
Me.
of pure curiosity. You could do it? I could do it.
yeah, because I don't.
Could
I don't
you
believe
like
in any.
legit sleep?
Yeah, I don't believe in any of that stuff. I could go right
It's
to bed.
dark.
So,
Yeah.
on the one hand, I really am stone cold, just like, yeah, I don't really believe in that. And on the other hand, I feel like I would not, if you told me that house is haunted, I wouldn't go in just because I don't want to have any of that challenged for any reason. I know I'll hear a creak and shit my pants and run the street
No,
immediately.
Well, I have a great
I am an
story.
Just a
absolute
creak?
chicken
I mean,
shit.
I have the nervous system of a squirrel. I am afraid of everything. I was once running early in the morning, so it was still dark out, and I was scared by my own tattoo. And I thought there was a spider on my arm, and I screamed in my neighborhood.
I've also
So I'm
done
not
that.
saying I.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
saying
But
I
you
would
think you
go
could make
through
it in a
this.
haunted house?
I'm not saying I would like go through the night and not like not
Complain.
not scare myself or jump at every little thing.
But you could
I think I
stay-
would eventually fall asleep. And
You could stay in the haunted house. Okay, so here's something that I think is really interesting. In California, years ago when I was younger, I was walking down the street with my parents. We were visiting out of state, and there was this old house, and it said some house on it, and we went up and looked in the sign in the door, and it said, "This is the whatever, like Birmingham house, and it is a haunted house, and no one has ever been able to stay the night here. Call this number, and if you can make it through the night, you get $1,000." And I was like, "Oh
Whoa.
my God." And my dad was like, "I bet I could do that." He ultimately didn't end up doing it, but I was like, no one's ever been able to stay through the night in this place. It must be haunted.
I feel like we need to do this, guys.
I want to do it. Just like I will be shit scared, but I'm stubborn as
Yeah.
hell.
my,
Like I'll do it out of spite. I will pee myself, but I will stay there.
my wife and I went to Ireland. But I don't think we were married at the time, but we went to Ireland and stayed with friends, and it was our first night there, and I think we just got totally shit faced on gin that first night, and she woke me up in the middle of the night and said, "I think there's someone sitting in the corner of the room." Now my wife talks in her sleep
Oh
quite a bit,
no!
and she says ridiculous stuff. Like once she woke me up and she said, "There's someone at the end of our bed," and I said, "Who is it?" And she said, "Donald Duck." And I said, "You're still asleep, aren't you? This is a trick." So she's done stuff like this all the time. But she woke me up. She woke me up. She was terrified. She was like sweating, and it could have just been the gin. And she said, "There's someone sitting in the corner of our room, like in a chair there." And I'm terrified because I'm scared of everything, but I don't believe it. So I'm like, okay, there's no such thing as ghosts. This is just whatever. So I look, and it does look like there's an old woman sitting in a chair in the corner of the room. But I'm like, it can't possibly be an old woman. It has to be a pile of clothes. I'm like Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. Like, "You're a bit of potato." And I say it's just got to be a pile of clothes. It's got to be this. It's got to be that. So I see it, but I turn to her and I'm just like, "Look, it's nothing. It's just like I threw my jacket there, and it just looks like an old lady." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So we fall back asleep, wake up the next morning, and we're talking to our host Lynn and her husband Jared, and oh, that is the largest spider I've ever seen in my basement. I'm gonna have to deal with that in a second, but we're telling them, and Sarah's like, "I thought this," and Lynn was like, "Oh yeah, our house is haunted. There's this old woman, and we think she used to live here on the land, and they're going through all this stuff that like they believe their house is haunted 100%, that they see this old woman every once in a while, like at the sink or just like sitting in a chair." And yeah, my wife was like, "That's it. That's exactly what I saw." And I said, I don't believe it, but everyone else in the house did. But yeah, I went right back to bed. I said, it's not there. It's just my jacket.
You went,
Well-
"Yeah, no, that's weird."
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. That sounds like that, yeah, legit happened.
I would have dipped. I would have gotten a hotel. Fuck that.
Yeah, I would have
Thank
left.
you.
I would have been like, screw that.
So you, Ro, would not sleep in a haunted house.
Am I getting paid?
Ah, there it is.
That's
$1,000.
wait, hang on.
$1,000.
Am I getting paid?
Actually-
Am I alone?
Are you
What
showing us
kind
a
of
spider?
haunting
You are
we
alone.
talking?
$1,000.
So
Could you
big.
do it?
Alone $1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. No, not alone.
Okay.
I need
Okay,
fodder.
Ro,
I mean,
you're not getting
friends.
paid, but I dared you to and said that you wouldn't be able to and called you a chicken.
Oh, god damn it!
All right, I gotta,
Oh,
I gotta
that's
do- I
hard.
gotta do
That's
it- I gotta
hard.
do it this
'Cause,
spider.
like,
It is big.
that's a hard one because my pride and my survival instinct.
Yeah,
Guys, if Jimmy doesn't come back, the spider got him.
I'm assuming
Okay.
so. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Jimmy's gone.
It sounded like it was a big
Jimmy's
spider.
gone.
Oh, just yeah.
All these fighting sounds, thuds and smacks.
So if the five of us spent the night in a haunted house, who would be the first one to run out screaming?
I got it.
Probably,
Nice.
probably me.
Good job, Jimmy.
I don't know.
It'd
I
probably
don't
be
think
me. I'd
if,
probably
as long
leave.
as there's five
Really?
people, as long as all of us here I probably wouldn't run away. But once we
Yeah.
start dwindling, I think I'm like the third person to mysteriously disappear. Like
Right.
I'm the
Like you get
skeptic
up
in
to
the
pee
group.
and you never come back.
I'm the skeptic in the group that's like, hey,
No, I'm
nothing's
sorry,
going on. This is
we're
stupid.
going in
This is
groups.
dumb. And then I just
I'm the guy
disappear.
that bounces right away and is like, "We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm out," and then I leave, and then like the next day, I'm like, "Oh my god, they're all dead. They did die. I told them not to stay."
Or you get taken out on your way out.
That's true too. That could happen. I could
Yeah.
be first boy or first girl, whoever gets killed.
I die the gruesome death. I die the first really gruesome. Everyone else, it's plausible deniability up until I get taken out. And then we
You guys
know
think
we're
you're
in
gonna
shit.
die in the haunted house? Not just
Maybe.
get scared and run out. Like,
Get
It
so
might
scared
not be
that
a harmless ghost. You don't know.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
never know.
No one ever talks about harmless. No one's ever like, oh yeah, no, this place is haunted, and occasionally they just like find lost items and leave them on the desk.
I don't know. That's what it sounds like Jimmy encountered. Just
Yeah,
like a little
yeah.
lady
Just-
sitting in a chair. Like
They said it
she's
was.
not doing anything to anyone.
They said it's just some old lady who shows up every once in a while, and they see her. I got the spider, but it's so big I can't like pick it up
Relax.
even with a paper towel. That's going to be a vacuum situation.
Oh,
What is it? A wolf spider?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Big
Oh my god, these things are
Yeah.
huge.
yeah.
I hate those
Yeah.
things.
We get those inside here as well.
I see them outside around the property outside, and that's fine. We don't kill them if they're outside, but if they cross the threshold, it's a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then it's gonna.
That's
die.
exactly it.
We don't really see spiders in our house that are alive. We just hear like the distant sounds of our cats puking, and then we go
Oh,
and we look in the.
no.
It's like, oh, there, you ate a spider. Great, you idiot.
Yeah.
And it's almost always conifer.
Our,
Yeah.
our dog, our dog Guinness was really good. We also have camel crickets. So our dog
Oh,
Guinness,
those are gross.
yeah,
What
our
are
dog Guinness
those?
was. It's like it looks like a mix between a spider and a cricket. It's like a
Hard
big
pass. Wow.
Giant,
I'll
big
send you a
giant
picture
cricket
later, Rel.
that has
No, you
like
won't.
a humpback situation on it.
Oh,
And
my.
Guinness used to be really good at killing them, but he's gotten older now, so he's not interested because they jump quite a bit. So we get them in our basement and out back in the shed and whatnot, and it's a real fun.
I'm impressed you haven't burned it down, honestly.
I've thought about it because I really don't like it.
Do they make cricket noises?
I don't know if they make sound. But that's
What
what they
about
look
you,
like.
Elyse?
Wait, where is it?
What about me?
Oh God.
That's what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I looked it up on my end, and that's why I was making weird faces, just like. Oh.
Yeah.
I
they're
thought you were
not-
just looking at Gumby.
Do you guys have any Halloween traditions that you still do as fully grown adults and Wells?
That is deeply
Rude.
hurtful, Jimmy. I go to dinner with my wife because it's our anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
Like
that's
a
cool.
wedding anniversary or getting
Wedding
together
anniversary, yeah. We got married.
That
on
is
Halloween.
Wow.
We also
cool.
started dating like 2 days before Halloween, something like
And they
that.
got married
so-
right away?
Yeah.
2 days
Yes.
later.
That,
2 days
that
later,
is
we were
pretty
married.
cool. Did you guys have like a costume wedding?
We had a optional costume reception, which
That's really
was
cool.
during COVID, so not a lot of people were there, but a couple people did bring costumes. My best friend brought her baby and dressed her up as a gumball machine. Like very, very infant. Like it's only a couple months old.
That's adorable.
The baby was a gumball.
A
And she was
gumball
the machine?
I thought.
No, she was the gum. She was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was the
gumball
machine,
in the
and
mom's
like
machine.
she had the gum. She had like a hat with. That
That's
was
so
gumballs.
cute.
Yeah, and her. Yeah. Hello, baby.
This is Bug.
I love
We
you,
have-
Bug.
Been blessed.
I would fight to the death for Bug, for sure.
He is.
I would
so
fight for
cool.
the death for either Bug.
Do you
Every
like-
time I bring up Bug to my wife, she's like,
Oh, yeah.
"It's not as good a Bug. It's not as good a Bug." And I'm like, "It's not a competition." She's like, "It's not."
Have you ever poked a cat's back foot as it's walking by, and it like
Yes.
shakes.
Yes.
That's what I just
Constantly.
did to him because I'm an asshole.
Um,
The next step up is, have you ever put a piece of tape on a cat's foot?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
no, but I
I'm doing
do
that
immediately
tomorrow.
want to.
What?
Next time
Yeah.
Jennifer starts being an asshole, I do
Yeah,
want to
I
do
really
that.
want to now. God damn.
It's
Thank you,
really
everyone, for
entertaining.
watching. This is Band of Bards Cat Pranks.
Cat pranks. Next time on #Cat Pranks.
Jimmy, do you have a cat? Jimmy,
Jimmy.
What?
You
you have a cat?
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
I
Fuck that.
don't like cats. No.
No? Okay.
I liked one cat in my neighbor. My neighbors across the cul-de-sac have like 8 or 9 outdoor cats,
Wow.
and my oldest daughter is a cat lady in training and loves all the cats. Just wants to hang out with all the cats, so she's big into the cats. And they
So
had
so
one-
she likes cats. Just
Likes
to be
cats.
clear.
Just to be
Right.
clear, likes super likes cats. I liked one of the neighbors' cats that used to come and like it like grew on me. It would always come up to me, and I wasn't a cat person. And his name was Rocky, and I really like grew to like this cat. And I would go and hang out. Sometimes it would get caught on our side of the cul-de-sac during a storm, and I'd sit out on the porch with Rocky. And then like 2 days before the Delaware bar exam, Rocky ended up like jumped the fence into my backyard where my 2 dogs were, and it was
Okay, you can stop telling the story right
Yeah.
now. I know exactly
Does
where
not-
this goes. I've
does
heard
not
this
have it.
before.
does not
It's
have a
Oh.
happy ending.
exactly what you think is about to happen is what happens.
Yeah, it did not have a happy ending, and I haven't been able to like a cat since.
Oh.
No,
So
lamb.
you haven't been able to like a cat because it's your fault. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I
It's the
tried.
guilt.
It is the guilt. The guilt weighs on me.
Oh.
But yeah, it was not a good situation. But since then, the neighbors have gotten a bunch more cats, and
Do they fix them, or are they just like breeding everywhere?
no, I think they get them fixed.
So is it like an adoption situation?
Yeah, they get them fixed, and they live at their house, but they just like wander the neighborhood, and we know all their names, and we see them and
That's so cute.
talk to them. There's Marcus and Milo and Ava and Hazel and Felix and Van Gogh and
I don't know
I
that
like
many
the Van Gogh
neighbors'
just thrown
names.
in there.
well, because he has one ear, so
Yeah. Figure.
Like, I don't know that many like neighbors' names, like people. You know
Oh, yeah,
all
I
your
know.
neighbors.
Yeah, no, you gotta know the pets.
yeah,
I know all my
neighbors
neighbors'
by the
dogs.
pets. Yeah.
I don't know who owns them, but I know Cornelius for sure, the husky.
That's
That's
such
a
a
great
good
name.
name.
Do you ever just like, if you're walking, you see
Baxter.
someone with a
Yeah.
dog, and you like talk to the dog and make eye contact, and like,
Oh yeah.
And you ignore
but
the
you never
human.
look at the person.
I don't even remotely care what that person has to say. I'm there
Yeah,
for the dog.
I could
Well, I
definitely
mean,
not-
you unless they say no, you can't touch my dog.
Right,
Then I care.
Right.
right. And I might
And then
ask,
we have a
can I touch your
problem.
dog? But
Right.
I don't like make eye contact while I do it. It's just
Yeah.
like, can
Yeah,
I touch
no,
this
then
dog?
yeah, I could not
It is
describe
beautiful.
any of my neighbors that have a dog. I could not describe them accurately to a sketch artist.
That's so good.
Oh, God.
Oh man. Okay, so it is 8:45. It's 15 minutes till 9, 1 hour, and that's when I'm going to give you guys an out if you want to skedaddle. So I think we should play a game of Mad Libs because I have you all here and I can make you do
Love that.
Okay.
Okay.
it. And
Rose so resigned.
I make her do it all the time, guys.
It's like, oh,
Very often.
fine.
I've run out of places to use weenus.
Uh-oh, we lost Gumby.
Oh no,
No.
Gumby, no.
He thought he'd be the first to be taken. Oh,
There we
he's
go.
out.
I'm
There
back.
we are.
Yeah,
We're
that's
back.
true. That's true. The ghosts got him already. And just for this occasion, I got Haunted Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Love it.
As soon as I knew I was doing this stream, I was like, Bug, fuck off. I was like, I have to go
Apologize to Bug.
That's how I talk to him. All right, Bug, come here. Bug. Bug.
I might have to get a
Did you
drink
hear
for
me
this.
talk
I'll be
back?
right back.
Did you hear him talk back?
Get a straw.
Bye, Gumby.
It's obvious. Of course, he needs a straw.
Come here.
I'm going to be real upset if we go through this whole thing and CJ, like, at least once doesn't say, maybe this makes me sound super old, but doesn't at least once say I'm Gumby, damn it. Nope.
Are you
Yeah.
guys happy?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love him
Yes.
so much. You don't understand. Jesus.
He tolerates me.
Oh,
I'm
Noodle.
going to-
It's
Noodle?
yeah, it's Noodle.
Jimmy's like, oh, cats everywhere.
This is
They're
Noodle.
very sweet. One of the cats
Aw.
is basically a dog, and she's really cute. Oh,
Yeah, no, so some of the neighbors' cats, I mean, all kidding aside, I do like them. There's this one Marcus who's gray, and I'm not sure exactly what type of cat he is, but he's very fluffy.
Fluffy.
Fluff.
Fluff, fluff. Okay, seriously, what is Gumby doing over there?
I don't know.
I just hear a
Well,
bunch of things like crashing around. Is he like rolling
I'm
around?
I
coming,
don't know.
I'm
I think
coming.
he's getting out of the Gumby costume because he got hot.
Takes about 20 minutes. Get in and out of this thing. Here we go.
Yeah, there we are. While we have a moment, Ro, I did want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for running in a publishing organization whose main goal is to like actually pay the contributors. That's a rare enough thing in this world of the gig economy. And
no, that's huge for Quill and Crow. Like everything we do, we're trying to figure out different ways to make money for the house so that we can keep our authors happy and like get them what they deserve. Because our founder is actually an author herself, and she started the press because she wasn't finding a home or the right home for her novels. So she made one. And that's what she's trying to do for everybody else. And I'm just going to see if I can lure the cats.
Oh, you want a kitty too? Oh my god. CJ.
he didn't take it off, but he did get a straw to drink
So
through.
good.
Absolutely.
That is classic.
See that? Look at that. Pretty ingenious.
Oh, stop doing that with it though. No.
This
No.
is extremely. This
No,
is
no.
a children's program, sir.
That
You can't just do that.
is a can of cocaine. That's what that is.
Gumby takes it right through the nose.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm taking this mask off. It's itchy and it hurts and it's driving me nuts. And you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm wearing zombie makeup underneath it. Oh my god, I can't get it off. Oh my god, it's fused to my face.
This is how it ends, Elyse, with that mask.
Oh my gosh, this is Halloween 3 all over again.
Oh, God. I just watched that again the other day. It is the most insane movie I've ever
Yes.
seen.
Is that
It is.
Season of the Witch?
Season
Yes.
of the Witch.
Now, I have never seen that one, and I hear it's the only one that's not with Mike Myers. So what's like the deal with it? Is it worth a watch?
Yes. It's insane. You have to watch it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with any of the other Halloweens,
Yeah.
but it's bonkers.
The idea was that they wanted to make Halloween like an anthology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they
And
were
it
like,
just
well,
didn't
we told
take.
our story with Michael Myers, but now we can
Well,
do
I mean, it
something
was-
else. And they did not like it.
Yeah, I
People
mean, not
did
to give
like
anything away, but I mean, it's dark. Like it has a very kind of like up in the air type of ending, but it's wild. It's worth watching at least once. Elyse, I thought you were going to take the mask off.
shut up.
Excellent. That is
Hey,
what we in
guys.
the industry call a neg. Good job, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready for some Mad Libs?
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Let's
Okay,
go.
open up Discord so that you can message me your answers so that no one
We're not
knows
spoiling
what it
anything.
is.
Oh,
Yep.
God, my fingers don't work very well in this thing. Let me see here. I got it. No, wait. No.
If you need to,
This is
Okay.
oh no.
Eddie's got.
The comedy of errors continues.
Are you trying to lure a kitty still, Ro?
No.
What are you doing?
Trying to lure cats. Come here. I know you can hear me, you brat.
Oh my god.
Calling
Just
Child
love me.
Protective Services immediately.
Come love me. Rocket. Hi.
He's a baby.
See, it works. Where the fuck did you go?
Do we have to
Catch the
open?
The cat is
kitty.
loose. The cat is loose.
I unplugged my
I did-
headset.
I
Like
didn't
a
dress up,
champ.
but I forgot to say I did wear a Halloween themed T-shirt though.
Oh, did ya?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna show
I
it
did.
to us, or?
Oh.
Just gonna talk
No,
about
I was just gonna say it.
Okay, well, we'll believe you, I guess.
I'm a tell, don't show type of person.
CJ, are you breathing at all, or are you just
No.
gonna just?
I'm just holding it here, and so I can actually talk away from it. But the straw stays in the nose really easily, and so then I don't have to kind of like mess with it to get it back in. I can pop it out if you want, if it makes you feel more comfortable.
Just, I
No,
can
it's
still
okay.
hear you, but
And
I'm gonna grab a cat.
then see, and then I can kind of mess around with it here, try to get it back in. Well, now you screwed me up, Elyse.
Can
Yeah.
can you can type though, right?
Remember
I
when
think
we were
so.
gonna do
Mad
Mad
Libs?
Libs?
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
so. This
You said to open Discord.
Yes, use Discord to. I will assign each of you your
Oh,
parts of speech. Let's see.
I'm on my phone, so I think that's the issue why I can't do both. That's all right. I'll watch you guys.
Oh, you're playing.
CJ, you're
Come here.
fucking playing.
I have a cat.
Ah!
This is
Oh my
Riot.
god!
She hates being held,
Hi,
but
Judy.
whatever. She's mine. She will mule like I've abandoned her if she can't find me.
Ooh.
And we have conversations. Usually it's her asking to speak to the manager, and she's such a Karen. Jesus.
You gotta teach him young to, you know, respect hourly employees.
All right. Do we want scene from a horror picture? The Blob.
A what?
The Blob.
Oh,
Is this another word where you're going to make fun of the way I describe, the way I?
no, you say blob, fine. I just didn't hear you.
what words does she not say? Fine.
Yeah, Ro.
She says vague, very strangely. She
Bag.
says bagel, very
Bag-
weirdly.
Bagel. Bagel. It's a bagel.
Bagel. It's a
It's a bag bagel.
How
It's
do you
a
say
bagel.
How do I
Bag.
say what?
VAGUE?
Vague.
That's fine, right?
No, no,
What's
it's
wrong
not
with
fun.
that?
It's
It is
distinctly
very
not fun.
not-
I am with Ro on this one.
Distinctly not.
I am
Thank you.
absolutely with Ro on
Now
this one.
say
How else do you
BAGEL.
say what?
BAGEL.
No,
Bagel.
You're the worst.
no, you're the absolute worst.
Jeez, guys.
Now.
Friendship
Excuse
ruined.
me? Could I get half a dozen everything bagels? No.
No,
you can't.
I mean, I don't think I sound like that.
I mean,
The
Not
spooky
the
opera,
she's just skipping. She's over it.
prom night, bundle of bad, pets, weird plants.
oh, weird plants, 100%. Let's go.
Weird plants. Okay. All right. We
The
just
past
need
year,
somebody to
Wells has
return.
become a plant guy.
COVID turned
I
me into
actually-
a plant
I actually started gardening in February this year as well.
Nice.
guy. It's
And
rewarding.
all of her plants are named,
It is.
and they're wonderful
Yes.
names.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that thread. I was
Yeah.
very happy. about it.
Elise named half of them.
Mm.
You told me.
Professor Roddy Ass is of course hers. Lord
Wonderful.
Herbert Butt Munch is also hers.
Butt munch?
Lord Herbert.
I'm
Lord
a classy
Herbert Butler.
lady. Okay.
Yes, extremely.
So classy.
Yes. I'm the classiest. My cheeks feel funny after that
Have you been
mask.
drinking?
No. Unfortunately. Okay.
Grab a straw, put it in your nose.
Wrong side, man. Okay, is everybody ready to play some fucking
Yeah.
Mad Libs? And remember,
Ready.
you can go dirty with this. If you are boring, I'll just kick you.
Okay.
Like from the stream, I mean, not like I'm gonna. Okay.
I was gonna
All
say
right.
that's a feat.
Row, give me an adjective.
Does
Wells,
weenusy count?
give me an adjective. Jimmy, plural noun. CJ, adjective.
Wait, which theme did we pick?
Weird plants.
Oh yeah,
And wait a minute, where do I message you at?
Discord.
Discord.
Did I do
Oh,
it
so
right?
I gotta
Where
get-
live.
If I
Can I
do
do
it
it?
here, everyone can see it, right? Let me see.
Right.
In this thing, test. I'm just gonna write test real quick here. Everybody could see that, right?
Yeah.
Ah, so I gotta get out of the. Okay, I'll be right back. This is
Oh
a
dear
whole
Lord.
thing. I'll
Oh
be right
dear
back.
God.
This is the scary part: is Gumby's finger just coming for
Give
us?
me, give me 20 minutes here. Figure this out. I'll be right.
It did look really funny.
I'm just putting these in the Band of Bards boost channel, right?
No, like me. Like send it to me.
Did I do it right?
You dork.
I'm
Or just send it
old.
all to Tim so that it's all just like, wait, what? Just all these random words.
Did I do it right? Can someone please tell me if I did it right?
You did it right. I got your word.
Why is this is way too much like sex? Why is everyone laughing? What's so funny?
Jimmy, it's nothing like sex. This is still happening.
Oh
Good point. That's a good point.
no! I feel like
Oh, boy.
it makes sense that for the Halloween stream we watch a full-on murder.
Okay. Row. Number.
Yes.
Wells,
Number.
Color. Jimmy. Another color. CJ, are you even there? Are you struggling, man? Well, if you're there, give me a city. There's 2 CJs now. What's happening?
Oh no!
Double gum.
The Gumby cometh.
All right.
Okay. 2 of you gave me the same one.
What?
Wells, give me a different color.
How the fuck?
I don't know.
I love how you
guys
asked
just-
him first. You
Yeah.
asked him first, and you're like, "You change it."
Wait,
Did,
so
did
no,
he
hold on.
also wait? No. Did he also give the stage direction?
No.
Wait, so I gave the same color as Wells? I can do a different color because I went second.
Was it like booger green?
No.
No,
No,
Did we really?
that's
Wait,
the
Wells
weirder
and I Really
part.
pick the same obscure, like odd color?
Oh.
Yeah, it's not
Apparently.
like it's not like they just went blue or something.
Well, my color
Don't
was
Give it away.
kind of blue.
Well, the 2 of us, 3 of us. Really, it's the
No,
minority
I-
that are in the dark right now.
I changed my color. Are we okay?
I like that color. That is a nice color.
Is it
All right.
coral orange?
Neither CJ,
It's fine. Neither CJ.
neither CJ
They're
is like
multiple.
actually
Camera.
there. I don't think. So, Row, give me a city. Wells, give me a noun. And Jimmy, give me a verb ending in ing.
No.
Done. Did it.
Oh.
It's not
French?
something I get to say that often.
Where the fuck did you go?
Don't make fun of me, Row.
Cat. Which one are
I
you?
just saw Jimmy.
Oh, fuck off then.
Wells. writing that whole thing.
I know.
Okay. CJ.
Can you guys hear me?
CJ
Yes.
number 2.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Oh God, I don't know what the hell's happened to my phone.
No one knows.
I've lost connection. So you guys can't see me, but you can hear me, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. I don't know
Also, there's 2
It's okay.
of your phone.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know which one is actually where your voice is coming from, so I'm just going to keep both of you in here.
Weird. I don't know. Fine. I
This
clicked
stream is
off
halted
to play
now. You understand what you're
Mad
doing,
Libs
right?
betrayed me again. I shouldn't have agreed to play Mad Libs because as soon as I clicked off the message, I got.
Well, now you have to give me a verb.
All right. I got to click off and do it. I'll be right back.
Oh, never mind. Maybe
Don't
you
do
should
it.
just let him
Don't
sit
do it,
there.
CJ.
Just sit there.
I'll just wait. I'll wait until I can get this thing back on.
Okay. Row, adjective. Wells, noun. Jimmy, a silly word, plural.
A silly word that's plural.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
We don't even anything could be happening to CJ right now.
Yeah.
He's
Who knows?
Who knows?
The Gumby suit could be turning against him. Are they all there? No. I'm gonna just close the door on them because they're monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ,
I'm here. Can you hear me?
why don't we just keep you here?
All right.
Okay.
God dang it.
CJ is now
Sorry you
participating in
can't play.
spirit.
I'm sorry you can't play, but you can listen to everybody else being idiots. Okay. Where's my plural silly word?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Are you just Googling silly words?
No.
Did you Google list of silly words?
Well, I was 2 seconds away from doing that.
Absolutely not. Backspace.
I was very close to just what's a silly word? What's a word? What is a word?
Just
All
think of
words are
something
silly if you
Tyler, the
think about them
creator,
long
would
enough.
say to rhyme something that can't be rhymed.
I don't know
Row.
what.
Yeah.
Plural noun. Wells. Something alive. Plural.
Something alive, plural.
I'm gonna Google silly words. Well, these are much better than mine.
Hmm.
Jimmy. A type
I'm
of
changing my-
seasoning.
I'm
You're changing
my,
yours.
my silly word. I figured out a good one. Not from the Google either.
The Google.
God, this fucking word better be worth it.
It's not. Don't get
God
your hopes
damn
up.
it.
Okay, what am I doing now?
A type of seasoning.
Okay.
There should only be one default answer to this question for Mad Libs.
Is Gumby in jail?
Did CJ change his profile picture?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh no!
Emerald.
They locked up Gumby. It looks like he's in jail. Oh no!
Can you kick
Oh,
out?
for fuck's sake, Wells.
I'm very curious about Wells's words now because I'm not sending you the best ones.
I know. Like,
You're not
I
sending,
am
you're not sending your best
fascinated.
words?
I at every turn I have stopped myself to go, no, I can do better. And I keep pushing it until I'm like, that's the one.
Wells, give me a verb. Roe, give me a holiday. And then we'll be ready.
Elyse, you kick out the other non-Gumby CJ? Because I think maybe that might be what I did. I might have
I can remove him.
Yeah, get rid of that.
There we go.
There we
Sure.
go. Let's see here. This will work now. No, I still can't get the camera. That's so weird.
Okay. Wells, give me
Sorry,
a verb.
I know you need a
Quit
verb.
relaxing.
I'm thinking.
Sorry.
This is how friends are made, Elyse. Don't walk away from it. Embrace it.
I am. Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Yeah.
This is
Get my one.
Extremely yes.
Too bad, you're getting it. Weird Plants, Part 1. The English made some of the earliest and most bloated scary films, such as the upsettingly moist film called The Day of the Buttholes.
So
Is-
moist.
Guys, this bountiful picture was made 57 years ago, so it was in cerulean and puce. It begins when people in the English city of Staines see a strange cigar, in the Freudian sense, in the sky. It gives out a shitting flash of light, and no one can consume anymore. A few people are spared, and they see that hundreds of strange, very big, turgid-looking plants are growing everywhere. They call these strange breastplate nipple-like things smuckers. Smuckers send out long vines and capture sphincters and even semen.
Yeah.
Then they sprinkle them with Old Bay and have them for Christmas dinner. Well, one man escapes.
Put it on everything.
Fun fact, the city I gave you, Staines, is actually an English city.
Oh,
That is a
cool.
fun fact.
Yeah.
I had fun
Yeah.
while learning it.
You're
What-
welcome.
I can't believe that Wells and I both picked cerulean.
Cerulean.
I know.
In fairness, mine said in stage direction to be said in the voice of Meryl Streep.
Uh-huh.
I always think of that X-Files episode where the one character uses that word. That's the first time I ever heard it. Anyone fans of the
No.
X-Files?
I
No.
am, but I haven't watched it in so long, and I don't remember.
Don't catch the
Sorry.
reference, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie.
It was the episode the character could, like, whatever he said, I think it was Pusher, and whatever he said, he could get somebody to do.
It just
And
makes
he
me
said
think of Bob
cerulean?
Ross.
Hmm?
And he said cerulean?
Yeah, he's in the back of a police car, and he's talking about how blue the sky is, and he uses the word, like, cerulean to get the officer to drive in front of the truck so it gets hit and he can escape.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Interesting.
Cool. Yeah. Love that.
Very interesting. Excuse me. Okay. It is
Bless you.
It is past 9, so if you would like to peace out, you may. If you guys would like to do another round of Mad Libs, we can. It is up to you. CJ, is that crackling coming from you?
I think so. I'm gonna try to leave and then come back. I'm gonna like restart my. Something's weird. Something happened, so I'm gonna try to come back.
Well, before that, let's vote on whether you'll have anything to come back to.
Oh,
Do you guys want to
I
do
don't-
another round, or do you want to?
I'm having fun.
I blocked out my night for this, so it's up to you guys.
Okay, we'll
Like,
do one
I
more
don't have
round.
to take my sleep medication that makes me high as fuck and like for another hour. So.
Oh no, you should take it now. That'll make the Mad Libs even better.
I could, but I will stop being able to pronounce stuff.
I don't see the problem here.
Okay, CJ, go ahead and log out, and we will wait for you. Do you guys want to see a millipede?
No,
Sure.
no. I just had to kill a big spider. I still hear the crackle.
I hear
Elyse
the
does
crackle,
not give a
too.
shit, Jimmy.
I don't know who it's coming from.
Is it E?
I don't know.
I do not want to
I
see a
don't-
millipede. I had
Look
to
away, Jimmy. We'll let you know when to look back again.
Well, I don't get it. Bugs. Why bugs?
He's like
Dude.
Indiana Jones with snakes. By the by, the
Rat.
reason.
No, I don't like snakes either. No.
Ooh, it's a
Which
a
one's
little,
this, Elyse?
It's a little leggy boy.
Hold on. It's grape.
That is very close to your face.
Oh yeah, they're nice. I wonder if any of the big ones are out. Hold on.
You're a writer. Do you know what the word nice means?
So, do you not like butterflies and moths and stuff either?
They're fine.
They're fine.
This is not an insect. It's a diplopod.
That's a distinction. A distinction without a difference.
Honestly, like growing up, I would have stomped on that thing.
Arrgh!
Look at
It
her!
is-
Look at her reaching for you.
It is a very good boy. I'm willing to admit that.
This is
Wow.
great.
Wells.
Okay. Well,
It's a girl.
Is this grape?
how
It's
how
great.
could I have how could I have been so foolish? I
Can't
apologize.
you see her tits, man?
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I apologize. I didn't ask the millipede's pronouns.
Yeah.
By the by, the reason that Elyse and I were laughing is not because I wrote semen. It's because the category was living things, and I wrote semen in parentheses. That's right. We're getting political.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. What? What's going on?
I was explaining the
Wells is
rest
being
of
political.
the rest of the semen joke that I wrote in the Mad Lib.
Oh yeah.
Is that millipede like food for something else, or is that
No.
No, the
Like
millipede
a pet.
exists and is a pet.
Jimmy's gunning for grape now. Like, this is yet another blood feud that has started from this one live stream.
Was Jimmy in both blood feuds? No, he wasn't.
No,
Okay.
I think the first one was Wells and Gumby.
Yeah,
Did I start a blood feud with Gumby?
Mhm.
it did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
I don't
like the
remember that.
wisest thing ever.
Yeah.
I better lock my doors.
Not
He
He's
just-
coming
he
for me.
wakes
That's why he
up,
left.
It's just like over your bed.
I turn around. He's right there.
That was
I thought you were referring to the blood feud between Jimmy and Grant.
There's
Ooh,
a
what's that
feud
about?
there?
Yeah, no, Jimmy
Spill
and
the tea.
Grant Stoy of SideQuest fame have a blood feud.
right. It's very one-sided. Grant, I don't like Grant, and Grant does not even know I exist. But
What?
as all great internet feuds are. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know. So,
Why don't you like him?
he knows why.
Oh,
He knows. He knows
Okay.
what he did.
He gets
he
it.
knows that he did. Okay.
Couple-
Thanksgiving 2013.
Yeah.
You know what happened.
Yep. 7th grade gifted program. He understands. Yeah. I have a couple feuds going. I just like to keep things fresh and just be
Yeah, I
angry
mean-
at people for no reason.
Yeah,
You know.
internet
With
stuff.
Don't
my-
be outraged.
With my
Yeah.
virtual friends. I think I get more and more unhinged the more virtual friends I have and the less physical friends. So I feel
It
like
makes
that's
perfect
a common
sense.
thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Physical
Yeah,
friends
I've,
is a
I've got a
running
few
theme
nemesis.
on the over on the CBY Discord.
Right. Like people
Wait,
you
what?
see in person. They're your physical friends.
Physical friends.
Physical friends.
When we meet each other, we take a selfie and then put it in the Discord and say "physical friends."
I like it.
Yeah. You know. So that's
How many
fun.
people are at the Comic-Con right now? New York Comic-Con.
NYCC, not me, friend.
Yeah, you're stuck with us.
Me
I
neither.
feel like that's a
Sorry.
big part of the reason why, like, it seems to me this weekend has been very quiet.
All the rabble rousers are on
Yeah.
Con.
All right, NYCC.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I looked
Oh my
down.
God, Gumby's
Holy
back!
I
It
look down and
happened.
Gumpy is waving like frantically, like let me in.
Gumby!
I'm here, guys. I had to restart my phone, and now it's working.
Okay.
Dope.
All right.
Welcome back.
Do you
Don't
want
kill
to
us.
play, or is that like?
I
is
don't
there
think
not-
I should because when I logged off to message, everything went crazy.
Okay. All right. You just sit there.
I'm just gonna sit here, wave, laugh a little, maybe
You
have a little
could
drink.
shout out words that
could
we'll
shout out
completely
words.
ignore.
Shout out suggestions.
Yeah, and we'll
That'd be a
ignore
good
them.
one. Yep.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Try to get the straw in my nose again.
Let's see. Let's do.
That goddamn hole. Can't find it.
Oh, it's sex again.
Back to sex.
Let's do the blob.
You're not even remotely close if it helps. Like he's like
Man.
over.
If I had a
Oh,
nickel for every time I've heard that, I have a shit ton of nickels.
Maybe not.
So
Do you want
many
the blob or
nickels.
spooky opera?
The Blob.
Ooh. Both are have such possibilities.
You were already leaning toward the blob. What's stopping
Okay.
you?
Yeah, let's go
All
Blob.
right, all right. I like to be a benevolent streaming god. Okay.
No, you don't. That's a
Don't call me
fucking
on my
lie.
shit. Don't call me on my shit like that. Okay. Row, something alive, plural. Wells, type of icky food. Jimmy, color.
Figured out the straw.
Woo.
Food.
I feel like
That's
legit.
not a food.
It is if you're creative enough. You can technically eat it. And it is icky.
Ugh. Oh, that reminded me. Speaking of foods, I have to watch a horror movie this weekend and write about it for
What was
Gate
you?
Crashers.
Oh.
I have to watch the
What's
stuff.
the connection with food?
The stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm.
It's
I
the
didn't
reason
realize
why I
you
won't eat.
wrote for Gate Crashers
The
too.
stuff?
It's the reason why I won't. I've never had marshmallow fluff
Mm.
because I had never even seen the movie. I just saw like a trailer once in the video store when I was a kid. So I said as a joke I would watch the movie and try force myself to try marshmallow fluff after actually watching it. And I'm kind of dreading it that I agreed to do
This
that.
is going to be filmed, right?
Yeah, that was my question as well.
Yeah, there might be like a
Some reactions.
Tag
Yeah.
us.
old man Jimmy on the TikTok or something. I don't know.
Oh man. Jimmy, so do you write for Gate Crashers and Comic Book Yeti?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've written a couple of
Mhm.
things for Gate Crashers. I've reviewed a couple of comics and I interviewed one or two people and written some other things. So
Nice.
yeah, I like they got a good group of folks over there. So
I'm monogamous with CBY.
what is it? Was that a dig?
Yeah, it was
I
Jimmy.
think he called
You
you,
calling me
slut.
like
You're a slut, Jimmy.
How
You little
dare you?
skank, Jimmy.
You know what? I'll take it.
Sleeping around town, Jimmy.
That's right. Who else? Anyone else want me to write for them? Some nonsense?
I just want an adjective from you, man.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Literally,
Have we
I
been
just
waiting
want
this
an
whole
adjective.
time?
Adjective,
sweet.
that's the descriptive one, right? Like an adjective
Yes.
describes a noun.
Yes.
Bro,
I know
give me
it's
the-
challenging, right? Like a bunch of writers, I'm sitting here thinking, like, wait a minute, which one's the adjective again?
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie. I had that moment of panic the very first time she was like, "Wells, adjective," and I was like, "Fuck, is that
Which
the
one's
LY
that?
one? Fuck."
What did you
Bro,
ask?
give me a city.
Again.
Sorry. Wells, give me a male celebrity.
I'm supposed to make this funny. I don't.
Are there any funny male celebrities?
I mean, yes, but not inherently taken out of context.
Is that a thing? Is that for real, Ro? Oh my god.
The only good celebrity is the one that I sent you.
Okay, Ro, type of liquid.
Oh, come on.
What, you wanted
Softballs.
that one?
Softballs. No. Give me the next one. I'm just
Okay.
saying softballs.
Type of food, plural. Jimmy, verb ending in ing.
CJ, you're not shouting out suggestions.
I don't want to confuse anybody. And I'm really into
Too late.
my drink here. I'm really enjoying kind of slurping on this.
What is Gumby drinking?
It's just a sparkling water, so it's not alcohol.
Well, that's
I don't know
fine.
if you can, I don't know if you
The
can
polar.
see it, but
Yeah.
it's a polar. It's like a ginger ale polar. It's good.
Ro, noun. Wells, animal. Jimmy, adverb.
Okay.
You can Google it.
Everybody's rooms are really dark. Just noticed that.
Really? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
just Rose.
That was nice.
Roses. Mine's kind of dark.
Yeah,
I think it's just the inside of your costume is kind of fucking up your vision, dude.
It might be.
It's super
You just
bright
can't
in here.
see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's really dark in here, guys. Are you blind? I think you're just blind.
I know what that is, Wells. Thank you.
It wasn't for your knowledge. It was in
I'll
general.
turn a light on. There we go.
Okay. Ro, part of the
Yeah.
body. Wells, exclamation. And Jimmy, plural noun.
There's a lot of pressure to try and be funny doing Mad Libs.
Deal with it.
I'm dealing with it by not being funny.
Just send the blandest words possible.
That's what I should do. Just
Post-it note.
Okay. Jimmy, female celebrity. Wells, plural noun.
Plural noun. Another one of these. Okay.
Can't believe no one's played boogers. Kind of disappointed.
does it have to be a contemporary female celebrity?
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
In all fairness,
no.
Elyse, chances are high that the rest of us will know who it is.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
Chances are the only person who that I interact with on Twitter who would definitely know who that is Chuck
Slatterly?
Yeah.
Is this just a way of saying you're old?
Elyse, are you Googling?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Oh,
I gotta go.
Oh my God.
What?
Silver Fox Daddy over here.
Who? Me?
What?
Greg,
Fucking zaddy Jimmy over here. Fucking breaking out the hair, breaking out the gray and salt and pepper. Oh my god.
That's right.
Work it, bud. Holy shit.
Are you ready?
Yes.
As
The
I'm-
Blob. The Blob is one of those movies Hollywood millipedes keep remaking every few years. The main character is a huge, aggressively purple lump of pulsating Gumby's nose straws that wants to become the first slutty mayor of the city of Ding Dong, Texas. It was created by a scientist, played by Danny DeVito. The scientist accidentally dropped some bile into a dish full of bangers, beans, and mash. The food immediately started spitting and eventually grew to be the size of a bassinet. Random. The Blob eats up the scientist and his favorite titmouse and begins to roll awkwardly down the street. When people see it, they say, "Lube!" But the Blob just opens its urethra and swallows them, along with any cats that are in the neighborhood. Finally, it gets to the power company, where the heroine, played by Phyllis Diller, manages to kill it with 100,000 big, sweaty balls.
I'm proud of
Yeah.
this
My
relationship you made.
balls.
Yeah, 100,000 big, sweaty balls. How else
lot
would you
of-
kill the Blob?
50,000 men made the ultimate sacrifice to kill the Blob. Think about that.
Math. There we go. Epic. Very good job, my friends.
Thanks.
Yes, we should publish these.
We should not.
Quill and Crow. There you go.
We should make an anthology.
I mean, they're spooky themed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would work.
Is Quill and Crow? You guys just do prose and poetry, right? No comics?
Yeah.
Do you think you ever will do comics?
I'd be surprised. Yeah, I don't really see us being able to like step into that part of the publishing industry, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
So it's just stuff that Elyse drags me into kicking and screaming in my free time.
Mhm.
Mm.
Whatever.
I love it.
Whatever. You love it, and you know
I
it.
do.
So there.
But you
Also,
get to
if
with like weird people like us.
if anyone
I can't
has
complain.
tried to do anything in the chat at all this time and I've ignored you, it's because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I did
So-
check earlier and I didn't see
Okay.
any comments on StreamYard, but there might be elsewhere.
Okay. All right.
Who knows?
Well, fuck them. Okay. I
We haven't
tried.
been ignoring you. We just don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make that really clear. Okay. I think it's Betty Bye time for me.
Fair.
So let's say goodnight. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Whoops.
It was nice meeting you
That's not
guys.
what I meant to do.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
go support Ro and also me if you have time. Kickstarters, yay.
Oh yeah, wait. Everybody
Actually,
stop. I forgot to
Oh
ask
yeah.
Wells to talk about his Kickstarter. God, I suck.
It's okay.
Go Wells.
Frankenstein the Unconquered is a horror action comic about Frankenstein's titular monster waking up 500 years in the future to discover a bombed out apocalypse that is as broken and hostile as he is. Unable to live the peaceful life he's always wanted, he instead chooses violence. And now it's a punch 'em up with Halloween monsters every day, Conan the Barbarian style.
Did you
Very
just read
sweet.
that off, or have you said that pitch so many times that you have it that memorized?
This is my 30th podcast, Elyse.
That was just like bam.
This is just off the top of my head.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I linked to your Kickstarter in our most recent update.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
You didn't
welcome.
have to do that.
I know. I'm awesome. I'm a very generous dictator. Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
Yes, I just said I am
Yeah,
one.
clearly.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
A benevolent. There's
That makes sense.
theoretically a benevolent dictator could be a thing. Will it ever happen? Clearly no. But it could theoretically happen.
But yes.
Beer.
That
Okay, good
pitch
night,
sounds really
everybody.
fucking cool. All right,
Bye.
bye.
Oh, good night.
See ya.